voice ready. Hello, YouTube. Okay, I think we are running. And we are running. Tesla may be getting us a little double bottom. That's what it looked like. Still got to get past that 148.97 area. This is why you got to be careful with these dang penny stocks. Fake you out. Okay. Coming back down to the low, we've passed the Globex low. 381.04 is the low for last week, so it looks like.
First target is 378.80. That you can go to 375. Pivots line up there anyway.
Wow, that is crazy. Look at that.
And if you look at the 1 hour chart, set that up as a measured move. Take us down to 370. Go back from 13th, 14th. Then we're going to get to the second channel. We're sitting at the flag accumulation point. We'll crank that low. The 380 for us. Okay. We could go and set up the measure move all the way down to 375 and 370.
How'd you get that measured move?
Just looking at the 1 hour chart, high on the 14th, drawing angular trend line down.
Why? Spy, why? On the 14th?
Yeah. Dang, I have to go and clear my chart. There's too many lines.
All right, that high? See it right there?
Yep. Wipe my spy chart, start over.
Look out. We're in an area. So much for the Santa rally. Oh. Sake's doing some option strategies.
Nice. Alright, here's the build on this thing. Here we go.
Okay, you're breaking down over here, Tesla. Could be a double bottom, watch out. And what do we got here? Okay, weakness. One, two, buckle my shoe.
Low and go.
Hey, YouTube. YouTube, how y'all doing out there? We're following some slow-ass price action. Tesla's breaking a level right now.
Christmas vacation.
Yeah. Let's see now. Time now. Let me go get my time. Times are important. SIG points that out all the time. Things happen every 15 minutes. Watching a candle close is important if you're thinking about getting in a trade, especially if you're thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to go bearish here and I might go get in now, but you hadn't let this candle close. It's still got 30 seconds more. You need to let it close before you make your decision.
Popping yourself in the foot.
Yep, and it hurts. Do it enough times.
Oof, be careful.
So you never go ahead. Careful.
My trading apps all open with my thumbprint on my phone.
Uh-huh.
I just don't get at them in the desktop. Although Robinhood's not as intuitive to use on the desktop, it is usable.
You gotta remember your passwords.
Well, that too. Like when my skin dries out, my fingers and thumbs, it doesn't recognize them anymore. So
Ooh.
it's hard to snap out of a trade. Then I gotta sit there and type in my password. Crap. It just gets tedious.
Tedious. Okay, now. Still got that big wick right there. Look at that 30-minute chart. Man, we are bearish as AF. This guy's trying to make it a little charge up, but I don't know. He's got too many wicks right there. Okay. Tootsie Roll fella.
There's a control bar on a weekly chart. Stop. 75.
This should just be a pullback, and this is too strong a bear trend for it to do anything else. I think. Don't you think? Let's see what time it is. 11:10. It's supposed to be a miserable day here.
Oh, weather-wise?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we've entered into that time of year. Wait a minute now. What is one tick below that? 38, 56, 25. It is not that. It's 56. Let's see if we get it here. See if it just ugly pullback and a bear flag. Because right now, unless it's going to go back up to the top of that dang range, which it could do, huh, Mr. Jeremy? We could, like you said, end up with a doji today.
Seen it before. Seen it before. Happens all the time.
It's okay. We can't break below this 381.40 area right now and hold it, then we would probably be stuck inside that a range for a little bit. A couple of candles at least. I don't want to see that hammer. Dang it. Okay. Tesla's, this is just lagging down. 1, 2. Look at these touches, though. This is kind of big bear flag right now. We had leg 1. This is leg 2. So we do expect some sort of pullback after you get that second leg.
Right. Three-legger would take us to 380.50. Watch it just grind sideways all the way through the lunch hour. Earn that theta.
Well, got a question in chat.
Let's see. Yes.
Yes, you do, Mr. Options Person. Yeah, this candle right here. It's a 1 minute little range candle. Last two candles are basically inside of it. Need to break it though. Break that 38.56. Come on. Break it. Let's go look at it though. That's a lot of wicks.
Break it down. Go ahead and give it to me.
Time is it on there? 11:15's coming up. What we got? Anything? Becky Hughes rig count or nothing? Bill auctions. We got 3-month. We got a 3-month and a 6-month bill auction at 11:30, and that's it. 15 minutes from now.
So it should be here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might be getting a double bottom on that too. But let's wait and see. It's a two-legged move with that big ass pullback.
She might push back at 76. I watched that one because it's got a very predictable price action.
It says new mentions. Did somebody mention my name and I miss it? Let's see.
Oh, you know what? I haven't checked the chat yet.
I'll go check it in just a sec.
Or the chat that's in the this channel.
Oh, yeah, that chat. YouTube, you're sitting there wondering what the hell we're doing. Man, you guys are quiet. Well, yeah, we are quiet. There's not a lot going on right now. No Santa rally. No Santa rally. Santa ain't coming around no more. Ain't got his cookies. This is the bad thing, brah. Oh, and the penny stock room. When did you put that up there? I'm so terrible about checking those messages. No, it's Cass from earlier today. I had poked up, put up a stock. Let's see. Which one was it? VKTX. Why did I hear my vacuum cleaner?
Alright, here's what this year's Santa rally looks like.
I hadn't seen it yet. I'm in another chat.
Sorry, I had to go there.
All right, I missed Santa Rally. Maiden, this is too funny. There's Santa Rally. You funny, 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 funny man. So, now let's see. Are we going to go back to the top of the range? It's got to break that pivot right there. MES has got to break that level there. Now it's looking a little bit less like a pullback. Still hit that 38.62 area if you're watching the MES. Left-hand bottom corner. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. All right, double bottom. Let's see if it breaks it. Obviously, you're not going there right now. I had an order in for a sell order, but it never got to it.
Right up against the 5-minute trend, or do we end?
Do we trend or do we end?
We're always about music, man.
Yeah, gotta be. I get hired again, and the guy gets sick again. If it weren't for the type of community that we live in musically, I would think that he was shining me on, but I would know that right away. In this community, I'd know if he had another gig and he had somebody else on it. It was, so guy's just having a streak of bad luck with his throat.
That's a good point.
I might have to go eat another carrot cake if it's gonna be like this all day.
Yeah. I'm reading Sig's answer. He went into detail.
He is a detailed man. Now, I just don't know how everybody can read all that all day long and trade. I can't do all that. I'm too focused on my stuff here. All right, we broke that R1. And are we coming back to the Globex low?
Stacked a double bottom on the 1 minute, nailed target 1 and target 2. This next candle will decide if this is going to be a pullback and breakover for bear flag, or if it's going to remain bullish here.
What kind of candle are you looking for?
I'd like to see a couple dojis here for it to be bearish, but if not, it can go and retrace that trend up to 382.40.
Okay. 382.20 is the Globex low. So, of course, now, like I said, might just be an ugly pullback. 10 seconds on this candle, it's a tweezer top right there.
I'm thinking we'll get the bear flag here.
I should have put my order back on.
Wanted to run a 0 day, but I didn't get the chance to fill it. I keep forgetting that we get 5 0 days a week now, so.
Well, let's see exactly. That's what's been crazy with everything. SLNO tanking out on us. It made its move. You could still keep an eye out on this guy. It did touch the high, but where would he give us a bounce? Probably about that pivot line right there.
You seeing as it's slow, can I ask a quick question?
Sure, you can ask questions.
Ask a slow question.
Suggesting making a server and checking all my trades in, like you yeah, when he says throw a trade, put the trades in. Obviously, I'm doing a screen cap, and does he want me to sort of like specify my entry and exit point as well? When he says put all your trades in on your server, what exactly am I looking at? Because I did go into your store, but I'm not 100% sure what details need to be captured.
Essentially, you want to capture just like you said, you want to capture your entry and exit points, and definitely do a screenshot. In fact, I like to make my annotations on the screenshot if I can, and then save that in your archives so you can study it later. And if you've made a mistake in that trade, you're gonna be able to study how you could have done it better. Or if if you did it really well, you can highlight that as a good setup that you are keen on trading. So definitely want to annotate at least the entry and the exit points and
Okay. That's brilliant. That's all I need to do is just annotate the chart to say where I got in, where I got out, and any mistakes that I made. Then, yeah.
Right.
Or anything good that I did. Yeah. Notes, basically.
and a note to note, where
Yeah, just bullet
to
points.
trade, you know.
Yeah. So put my criteria on it. Did it satisfy them? Or did I just do a YOLO trade or whatever and try to set my mental state going into a trade, isn't it?
Right.
Exactly. Mental state is important too.
So
Cheers, guys.
you see that disc? Did you start a Discord for yourself?
Yeah, it's called the Pit of Trades.
There you go.
It's trades. I like that.
There you go. That's how you do it.
And I'm just going to chuck them all in there. I'm going to keep it private just because security.
Oh, yeah.
But
Absolutely.
have a look if you want.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's why the Stones place was initially just the whole reason I did that was to track my trades. I didn't do that to teach anybody anything. I started that a long time ago. And then, when I started doing options, I did the same thing. It's a great tool.
Yeah, okay. Cheers, guys.
Pull back.
Penny stocking, right? Penny stocking. You were trading penny stocks. How many trades did you do a day on average? I mean, some days you might not do any, some days you might do more. But what would you say on average?
I wouldn't trade that much. I'd say I'd take 15 trades a day at the most. Jeremy's a different story. He probably took a lot more.
Oh wow, really that much? I thought I was limiting myself to like 2 or 3.
Well, yeah, but I was, I would, what I would do is I started to just trade one share. And when I got good at trading one share, I bumped it up to 3 shares. And when I got good at doing 3 shares, I bumped it up to 5, and then I bumped it up to 10, and then I just went to 100 shares at a time. And then if I do it, sometimes I trade 1,000. But it was a process. It was a gradual process.
Back when I was still working, I would do like 2 or 3. Just particularly on penny stock day
All
trading.
right.
But portfolio wide, I would also have other trades on that I'd be adjusting. So I'd have options positions on, I'd have wheel trades on, all sorts of fun stuff. So when it comes to the day trading of penny stocks, though, back when I was working, it was about 2 or 3.
Wait a minute then, Jeremy. Did you start off trading options as well then, and wheel trading even when you were beginning?
Nope, I didn't take those on until I started picking up options trading in general, and that was probably within a year after starting.
All right, yeah. I'm still going to stick with penny stocks for the first 6 months at minimum. I'm not even going to bother trying. Well, I learned about options in the background, but I'm not going to try putting them on until I know the price action and
There you go.
penny stocks and stuff.
Good plan. Really good plan, actually.
And then, later on, when you got that price action down, go back and mess with Ford again in the options trading, because it's going to really, really help you to understand how it all moves, how it all works.
Yeah, I remember when I first came in and I was like, yeah, just show me what to do with options. Yeah, just tell me where to put everything on. But I realised the error of my ways now. But yeah, I'll advance to that eventually.
So you got to have at least a little working knowledge of price action first for that to work.
I had.
It helps. Yep. Absolutely. Well, I say it helps. It works. Yeah. Having that knowledge is huge. All right, let's see what we get here, y'all. We're either going to drop down way far or walk a pivot again. Doesn't look like we're going to walk a pivot again. Yeah, penny stocks were just simple because you could trade one share and it wouldn't cost you much. And the fractional shares, everybody else was a little bit, it's a little more expensive. It's harder to get filled sometimes. And then trading the futures to me is, you don't want to start out doing that really, unless you just paper trade it. penny stocks get you used to those violent moves. And you just learning bull flags too. You're just learning bull moves on penny stocks. So it's kind of like, for me, it was elementary school. I know that sounds crazy to some, but it was. But even right now, penny stocks are moving slow.
Some grindy action.
Got into BBIG just because I'm bored, but it's at the bottom of its range, so like you said, there's a potential for it to move upwards, but it is at the bottom, so it didn't satisfy my criteria.
It's just kind of hanging around there. It's almost printing a double bottom if you look at it on a 3-minute chart that stands out to you.
But it did hit the double bottom on a 1 minute, but it might do it again, huh?
Right. The range will be a little smaller this time though. It'll be like 68 cents would be the target.
Yeah, that's what I figured, yeah. And how did you work that? That was from 50% retracement of the last
Every
Yeah.
every time it's printed a descending wedge, it's been the kind of standard for trade ideas would be the 50% retracement of the wedge, and then they had once it passed below that 1 minute 200 period there, it trended down, found another support line down there at 65.5 cents, or actually 66 cents was support. Sorry, and now it's kind of threatening to pop back above that 8 period, and about half of that takes it to about 68 cents.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Cheers, thanks for confirming.
Like even in a bearish general trend on a penny stock, you can catch the little bullish pops in that trend, or the little as if you were to look at it compared to like the SPY daily chart, it would be like seeing a relief rally in a bearish trend. You can still scalp that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like I say, when I say scalping, I'm not talking about putting major capital in just to make a small scalp. I'm just talking about one share. But yeah, just to practice the price action on the scalping technique, you know?
Exactly.
Right.
Just a little here, a little there, just to learn more than anything.
SLNO coming into the wedge. Double bottom on the two lower indicators. See how it handles this area here. This is right there. Tesla's doing something.
Yeah, it's getting ready to.
Oh yeah.
147 here.
Sure enough. Look at that. All right. So SLNO. Still got a little room. See if we can hold this level here, break out of it, and get back up to those areas there. We're in this area from pre-market. This is where it kind of stayed here, kind of building its position here with the market makers. We had a earlier move there. Let's see, 63. Do I go there? I limit there. Okay, and let's get on the 1 minute chart over here. Back down to that low. Back down past or to that pivot. We're coming back to that weekly low.
Here comes 381. If it doesn't print a tweezer here, this is going.
Let's give it an eye. Move, move.
Got a house full of children at home because it's Christmas break, and my teenager's playing his music a little loud.
What's wrong with that?
It's not bothering me. I mean, the microphone's not going to pick it up. It's just
No, I'm just teasing.
annoying my wife too much.
All right,
But
there's the big break.
he's making quite the vinyl collection. So that was an old rule of thumb. Is gosh, I can date this back to the 70s, but I'm not that old. But there was a
3850.
running joke among generational families that I've known over the years. It said once your teenage kid starts to collect crates full of vinyl, it means you add about 3 years of living with the parents after adulthood for every crate. So far he's only got one crate. So
Excellent. Excellent. Sorry,
it's full.
I had an order set at 3856 to sell. I had a sell order, so I grabbed a little piece of that one right there. I usually don't do that when I'm moderating, so, but I did. I probably shouldn't have. It was okay, but it wasn't. I should have stayed in it. That's why. But I just got a quick scalp. Nothing major. Actually, just a couple of points. But I was watching for that break. I was watching for that pivot. If you're looking up over here, I was watching for this pivot on the SPY to break. And it did. It broke that pivot. It came down to 380.80. I had to look for this to continue to sink down for a while here. Gotta go find some levels now. It's 377 today, possible. Yep, it is.
Got a pivot target all the way down to 378.80 on the daily.
Hang on a second. It's saying maybe I don't want to do that right now. I ain't listening to y'all. See it?
Yep. There's a little doji printing on the 5-minute chart here. If it closes that, then bears in trouble. But if it prints a big old inverted hammer, dang. 73.
There we go. Okay. All right, YouTube. I'm not going to keep y'all long today because we don't have a whole lot. We got some action going on right now, actually.
You know what's sitting right there? That 3D150.
What's that?
Pull up your 2-hour chart and look all the way back to November 10th again. And add your price line. It is right in the middle of that big old control bar. And that thing goes down to 375.
Oh, back this day right here.
Yep.
See my price line? See my price line? I love my price line. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't give it to you, but it is great.
Yep.
This was the area I was looking at the other day. We were caught up in here at one point. So this, though, this is
We smashed to the bottom of that control bar.
and the bottom of that control bar is the open's 375.28. The low's 373. But you got to get past this level first at 379.91.
Hiccups all the time.
Uh-huh. Yes, you do. Should have just stayed where I was. Damn it.
Today I'm allowing myself a little junk food. I had a couple of Reese's cups.
I'll go eat a carrot cake. I gotta see. All right, I'm gonna sign off for YouTube. It was just a little quick show today for you. Wanted you to get a little taste of things. Hope you got a little taste of Bullish Bears. Come on and join us. We got a great community. Even when it's slow, we find something to do, talk about, or learn. That's what we do here. So click that link, like, subscribe, ring the bell, tell your neighbors. As we say in New Orleans, tell your mom and them, brah. And we'll catch up with you all later. Come see us. Bye bye.